It's your girl Kalia coming at you today with a second ever. Yes, this is my second ever review. If you are watching this, I don't care or if you are a robot, a drone, anything. If you are a supporter, if you know me personally, you just clicking on the video. Thank you for clicking this link. If you can, please, please, please like this video, subscribe right now. Like I can't start talking until you like the video. So I mean, I can, but like the video, please. Just like the video. It matters. It counts. And it really, really would show support to me if you like the video for more reviews to come. Especially since I'm a beginner, just starting off with my reviews. I'm very passionate about what I do. I'm very passionate about reality TV, and I love it, and this is something that I love to do. So I hope that I can continue to make videos, but in order to do that, I have to have involvement that come from the people. So please like and subscribe to this channel. Let's get into it. Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 7, Episode 11. This episode is called Showtime. Let's get into it. Okay, so Giselle Holmes looked like a representation of her. Yes, that's what I said. Her home looked like a representation of her. I feel as though everybody's house or place that they live in, it just describes them in a way. And Giselle home describe her is so mismatched. Is all no taste, no style, and that's how her house is the way she dresses. It's just how she decorates. So I think it's just her. Like I can't even be mad at it. I have to respect it because it's absolutely a representation of her. Karen, what are we doing with this live show? It's just like it's giving you saying people copy you, but you copy people. Let's be real. Karen, let's be real. You copy people. Please, please, please. Let it go, Karen. You copy everybody else and you trying to make it seem like everybody copying you. No, that's not the case. No. Um, this is true that Karen said they want to be seen when Giselle brought up the fact that Mia and Jacqueline, you could see them, and she was just asking Karen about the situation with Jacqueline and Mia, and she was saying that Mia, you could see them in the window, and she said they want to be seen. They do. They want to be seen, but they don't want to justify what their relationship is. They try to make it seem like we dumb and they just best friends when we not. Stupid. Okay. Ashley always got a new friend, but I had to replay the video because I wasn't watching clearly, and I seen that was the nanny. So I was like, okay, that's the nanny. I was like, what happened to the other friend? But I do see in the next episode that she comes up again, and I hate that I said what happened to the other friend because moving right along, why would he stay in your home if you're getting divorced? Actually, like that don't make sense. Actually, that doesn't make sense. But I understand that how you could be what you could be going through. At the same time, you are a new mom. You have a nanny. You have a lot of responsibility. You have TikTok content to do, Housewives. So I understand how it could be. I do. I understand how financially and everything it could be. So yeah, I understand. I understand. Whitney and her kidney stone experience. I had a best friend that had a kidney stone experience in high school, and it seemed very hard for her. And the pain that she described to me, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. So I definitely felt for Wendy. I love Wendy as a housewife. I'm sorry. I love Wendy as a housewife. Um, we'll get more into Wendy later. Um, who who is coming to Robin and Giselle's live show? But I guess we end up seeing it later in the episode who's coming. But I'm just like, who is coming when it was talking about it? I was just so conflicted. Like, who is really attending this live show? Who is attending this live show? Who is interested in this live show? And then they bring on one. You couldn't get nobody else in the Potomac area. I'm sorry. Nobody else. Nobody else. You had to bring on one as a guest for the live show. My high school pep rallies was better than this live show. What are we doing? Okay. I was just so interested before they showed the live show. I was very, very much so interested in what questions they were about to ask one. Moving right along. Giselle be shading her own friend. She don't even know it, but I guess it's not shade because on the flip side, I feel like Robin loves Giselle. No, Giselle loves Robin, but it's just like, girl, it's just like, I don't get it. It's Robin Ring for me. So let me break it down for you people that's watching. I'm currently and have been for a while now in the luxury retail business, and I specifically work with jewelry, high luxury jewelry. Robin rocks her ring, and it's just like, girl, what is this? He bought you a gemstone, and it's like, don't judge, no judging at all. But it's just like, that's not an engagement ring. That's a fashion ring. And she just be wearing it like it's just like, girl, that ring is probably, if you see it in person, it's probably so scratched by now. Like, it's soft, like it's gemstone. It's $10,000 what she put into this live show is probably what he put into that ring. Nothing wrong with that, but it's just like, girl, Robin's. Let's get off Robin. Okay, Karen asked me, was it Peter? I think I'm jumping ahead of myself, but I think I seen the preview. Karen asked me, was it Peter? Karen. Okay. Candace's mom is so funny to me. She was like, she was like crunches before the video. Okay. Okay. Candace's mom is so funny to me. She was like crunches before the video. Okay. Okay. She was trying so hard to be nice. Candace's confessional pink hair look was Candace be trying, and you have to give her an E for effort, period. And I'm about to repeatedly state that statement. I give Candace an E for effort. That's the next no. I was actually dancing here in the song. It's a cute song. Like, I'm going to download it and everything. Like, this is a cute song. I was over here like dancing to the little song. Like, I like it. No little in it. Let me take that back. No little. Like, I genuinely like the song. Genuinely. I said I give Robin her props on the kitchen. Can she give Giselle tips? Because Robin's place looks very put together. It doesn't look like that. But it looks put together. Like, girl, what is Giselle doing over there? Jumping back, that Candace was describing Trina. Like, Trina is so cool. She is so cool. Like, Candace, you are so lame. You are so lame. Candace tried it so hard on the album cover. Y'all have to see the album cover on Twitter. I was just like, girl, you trying it, but it's just, girl, we're gonna let you slide, girl. I see you, sis. E, capital E for effort. I see you, sis. I hope that you can clearly hear me on this video. I said I love Wendy and her family as a housewife. Her role just in the show, I really enjoy seeing Wendy. I'm sorry, Wendy. Um, I just wish she just didn't feel like she had to get acceptance for the group from the group. Like that whole coming back and apologizing to Mia was one thing, but coming back and apologizing to Mia multiple times and apologizing to Robin, it just made it seem like you just wanted to be back into the group because you were getting iced out. And I just don't like that because I just feel like no. Stand in stand in it. You are that girl and I enjoy seeing you. So I just hate that it developed or not developed or it played out like this. But it seems like she's on the same accord as the audience now, but when it played out when they were actually filming, that's not how it turned out. I said Kern. I seen that on Twitter. Somebody called Karen Kern, so I'm about to start calling Karen Kern. Kern. Kern blatantly came up. Hold on. Kern blatantly came up with these questions like, girl. I said it's so funny how Mia can throw a drink on Wendy for saying I don't know about you and your husband, but Kern can blatantly ask you these questions, and Giselle can say, "Is this on again, off again, cancer?" But you don't get all mad at them. You sit back and be cool, calm, and collected with them. But you throw a drink on Wendy. Mia. Mia, you're really trying to make it seem like you were so young when you and Jacqueline had y'all last intercourse. And it's just like, girl, who's really buying it? Who's really buying it? Mia, who is really buying that you were 19 and 20 when you and Jacqueline last had intercourse? Like, who's buying it? Nobody. Girl, who you think we is? Boo Boo the Fool. It's just like between Ashley and Mia, when it comes to them and her and Michael, like, I hate when they play us like we dumb. One of my favorite YouTubers be like, y'all playing in our faces because y'all are playing in our faces. Like, why? We didn't ask y'all for this live. We didn't ask y'all for this story tale. Just be real. This is reality TV. Be real. What are we doing? Mia. Girl. Baby girl. What are we doing? Just sitting there letting Karen ask these questions. You come all in, your children all out, your husband all out, Kern, Kern get in, your children telling her about their graduation, letting her see the cookies and all that, and you are sitting here asking these rude ass questions in my house. Like, these are questions you ask over drinks, I feel like. Not in my house. You don't ask me these type of questions in my house. They just be trying me. Karen and Giselle just be trying me. And she go for it every time. But when Wendy had one little comment that has nothing on what they be saying to her, you throw a drink at her. That is insane. It really is. It really is insane. It really is. And I just feel like Mia should leave the show. I think your time is up. I think before it gets bad, because just like Mia and then Jen Shaw, I don't watch the other ladies that kind of get into criminal activity on Housewives of Atlanta. I only know Jen and probably Teresa. But it's just like y'all get on these shows and it's just like, no. Stop while you're ahead, Mia. Please. And this whole Robin, it's okay, you missed the grand opening. Another Jordan chiropractor is opening in June. Girl, stop while you ahead, Mia. Stop while you are ahead, I feel like. While you are ahead, stop. Just get off the show. Save yourself the headache. Save yourself the stress. Live your life how you live your life. Lie to your people. Be a star in the people around you eyes. But get off the show. Seriously. Seriously. Before you make it hard on you. Because I really think that this reality TV is like make or break. It can make or break you. You see these women going to jail behind this. Jen Shaw bags and clothes are coming out fake from Salt Lake City for you people that don't know who Jen Shaw is. Like Teresa served time in prison from Housewives of Jersey. It gets real. You lie so much, Mia. Stop while you're ahead. I believe that you are, but I agree. Before I was like, girl, let the girl stay. It's entertaining. Let the girl stay. But after this episode, I'm fed up. I'm fed up, but you have to stop while you're ahead before this show destroys you. Because no, I feel like when you are the type of person that you are, like yourself, Mia, you don't need to. No, you don't need to broadcast it. We can't put everything on Front Street, y'all. Just because we have a little money don't mean that we just put our lives on Front Street, because we look ridiculous, Mia. How you gonna let these people talk to you like this? How you gonna let these people talk to you like this? But Wendy, that's where you draw the line. That's where you draw the line. When she said, I don't know what you and your husband do, that's where you draw the line. You draw the line right there. That was where you drew the line. And that's why you need to be off TV. Because you should have drew the line with a cancer comment that Giselle had to say to you. You should have drew the line when Karen came in your home, where your kids lay their head, where you and your husband lay their head, where your family gathers. Got right to it on these disrespectful ass questions that her and Giselle have gossiped about. But you throw a drink of alcohol on Wendy, girl, get off the show. We're gonna move along. This was a filler episode, guys. I can't wait till the reunion so I can really get into it. I think all my first up and coming videos are going to be, it's not gonna really be lengthy how I want. I want every video to be, 30 minutes. But these are filler episodes, so I'm just like pulling teeth with trying to stay engaged and stay, pulling things out of these episodes. I started kind of late in my reviews after, you know, the fight. I mean, not the fight, but the glass throwing or the drink throwing. And that was kind of like the hot episodes they had in the beginning of the season just to pop it off. But now these are like filler episodes, which I just had to, it was just in me to start. Better late than never. And I was just like, F it. Like, let me just start. And in the middle of the season, like, I just had this epiphany. Like, let me just start. I don't care where I start. Let me start, because if I don't start, I'm never gonna start. So that's how that ended up. I'm sorry. So I said Kern with the shade talking about Robin be documenting everything. So let me document this. It was 50 people in their live show. And that just all looked like, you know, you just had a handful of like groupies. Like, everybody have groupies, and I just feel like there was just they one handful of groupies from Potomac, and they just, girl, why? What is this? I just I thought it was so funny how Robin and Giselle was like walking down the shimmying down the side of the you know, auditorium or whatever it was. I thought that was just hilarious. They was shimmying down like old ladies are trying to find a gif or whatever it's called on Twitter of some old ladies just like dancing or whatever, because that's exactly like how they look 80. Like, what are we watching here? I said, Ashley saying she only drink on the weekend. Girl, how many times are you gonna try to convince us? Oh, I'm not drinking. Oh, I don't drink, and chucking down drinks. Oh, I only drink on the weekend and chucking down drinks. Like, Ashley, Ashley, girl, I'm not even gonna say nothing. Actually, when the host said Robin Bryant, Ashley was cracking up. She was like knee slapping, like, girl, Ashley, calm down. This is what we be talking. This is what we be talking about. That's why you be trying to kick the people that you don't drink. Cause this is what we be talking about. Ashley, girl, she was knee slapping, cracking up laughing when the man said Robin Bryant. Somebody said on Twitter, Robin and one should go back to the city hall. Just go back to the city hall. Just don't make it a big thing. Your fans asking you, just go back to the city hall. Just go back to the city hall, Robin. Please. Please. When at the end of it, when Giselle was asking Jacqueline about the situation, about the Porsche and everything with that, Mia was looking at and then she involved Mia, like, y'all know what happened. So Giselle asked Jacqueline like about the situation with the Porsche, if Mia bought the Porsche for her or Gordon, and if they sleep together. So, Jacqueline, you dumb as hell, because you tried to stand up for your friend, standing to, oh, I don't spread those type of rumors, but you clearly, blatantly made it seem like y'all do what she said y'all do. Dummy. So, Mia came over, and the only thing I wrote in my notes is, Mia was looking like, Jacqueline, bitch, if you don't shut the fuck up right now. Because how Giselle was asking her question, she was like, Mia, Jacqueline told me to ask you. She said she was going to ask you. And then Charisse, too damn old to be so damn messy and co-signing in the back. Like, yeah, I heard it. Yeah, I heard it. And she was like, if Robin asked me if I had sex with one, I wouldn't be like, go ask Robin. I would be like, no. Right. Dummy. Like, it's just, what are we watching here? What did my next nose say? Okay, that was the end of the episode this season. Of course, the infamous Candace with her punchline saying, not the Sesame Seed character, because she definitely like a Sesame Seed character. Um, the next episode, I don't know if we're dragging out the rest of this season. I don't know what else is popping off this season, but we're gonna keep on keeping on. We're gonna keep these reviews keeping on until we get to the reunion. I'm excited to see what Candace and Wendy have to say, how they gonna back this up, because they talking all this big stuff on the internet. Not really, but I can't wait to see how they gonna back it up at the reunion. What they gonna say to these women at the reunion? Why these women trying to backtrack? They need to come with a binder like Monique. Period. And it's just that on that. So I don't know how many more episodes we got going on. I don't know if it's another trip. I don't believe so, but we shall see. We shall see what the Housewives of Potomac is. All that I have for y'all today. Please do not leave without subscribing. Don't leave without subscribing. It's more content to come. I promise you. We are just getting started. Yes, better late than never, but we are just in getting started. We are just getting started. I'm so excited about what's to come with my channel, and just stay tuned. If you subscribe and hit the notifications button, you will see every time I post a video. Let's get into it. Let's get this party started. I'm so excited about my YouTube journey, and thank you for watching. Peace.